What's up you guys? My name is Nicholas Chong and today I'll be teaching you how to hold the violin bow. Learning how to play the violin can be very difficult, especially when you're at the start. So the very first lesson, what I usually teach my students is I teach them how to hold the bow first, to get the bow hold, to manage the bow hold before they even start to do anything else. Learning how to hold the bow correctly at the start can be very challenging, but it takes practice, takes a lot of practice. So this is my bow and take a look, this is my bow grip. My bow grip is called the Franco-Belgian bow grip. This bow grip has been used by many players. For example, some of my violin heroes like David Oistrakh, Itzhak Perlman, they use this Franco-Belgian bow grip. Now there are other type of bow holds as well. For example, like it's called the Russian grip. It will look something like this. Obviously, this is something I don't use. So if you see some players holding the bow like this as opposed to this bow shape, now that's the Russian grip. My bow grip is called the Franco-Belgian bow grip. So there are three main steps to hold the bow, which I break it down to my very own style of teaching. So the first thing is to anti-clockwise the hand. Now, what is anti-clockwise the hand? Let's see like this. This is you clockwise the hand. Now I need you to anti-clockwise the hand. Anti-clockwise. So the first thing is to anti-clockwise the hand, and then to place. Now you anti-clockwise, and then place the thumb between this part, this gap, this little gap here, if you see, near the lapping and the frog, like this, the tip of the thumb. Okay, and now this is the second thing. First thing, anti-clockwise the hand. Then you have a good, it's easier to grip and easier for the second point, which is to bend the thumb. If you can see, my thumb is bent here. Anti-clockwise first, bend the thumb second, and then the third thing is to curve the pinky. See, I'm curving this part, and it needs to stand in front of the on top of the screw. And this three fingers, it needs to be placed right on top here. You have good space between each fingers. And there you go. That is the Franco-Belgian bow grip, which I use. And for all those those beginners out there, we are born with a very weak pinky. There is an exercise for you to actually strengthen this little pinky, and also overall have a better balance of this of holding the bow. You need a good balance. So this is what I call the 7 to 9 o'clock rule. Now what is this 7 to 9 o'clock rule? It is basically an exercise, like you could see, like that. Now I'm at 9 o'clock at the moment. So 7 o'clock, it's from 9, drop it to 7 o'clock. Just releasing the pinky. Now this is a 7 to a 9. A 7 to a 9. So what am I doing? I am basically using the pinky as a lever and to balance my bow. Now by doing this exercise, you will be basically strengthening this little pinky here, and also, you know, keeping the whole bow in shape. I highly suggest for those of you who are in school or anywhere, if you do not have the bow, there is also a way how to you know, practice. So take a pen and then just practice the bow hole, like the 3 things I said just now. To anti-clockwise the hand. Now if you do not anti-clockwise the hand, what will happen? You see, you can't really bend this. You have a problem, you know, bending the thumb. So what you need to do is you anti-clockwise first, bend the thumb, and curve the pinky. Now we do not want this to happen. If the pinky is not curved, you will not have balance over the whole bow. So it will, when you play, you probably, you know, face a lot of you know, bouncing, unwanted bouncing, and you wouldn't, you know, control the bow that well. So the pinky is basically the finger that actually controls the bow, the balancing of the bow. So make sure it's curved. So there you go, my friends. That is how we hold the violin bow. Now if you find this video any helpful to you, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up. And if this is your first time visiting my channel, I post this kind of like educational videos, so consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.